Morning hours of November 9, 1954, a train engineer pulling into Baltimore slowed to a crawl when he spotted something odd on the tracks, just under the Belvedere Avenue Bridge. As the train grew closer, the odd shape came into view. It was a body. At first glance one would assume the body to be that of a woman due to her appearance, but it was that of a teenage girl. It was the eldest of 7, Carolyn Wasilewski. Carolyn appeared much older than her 14 years would lead you to believe. One could easily mistake her for being in her 20s or her 30s. The young woman was found unalived, dumped in a train yard with the hopes that a train car would run over her. She appeared to have put up a fight with her attacker as one of her fingers had been broken during the scuffle. Her shoes and skirt were missing, but investigators concluded no signs of inappropriate assault were present. One strange clue left at the scene was written on the victim's thigh, the name Paul scrawled in lipstick. Police were left baffled and had very little to go on. Police began searching the city for signs of clues and near Carolyn's house. In the Morrell Park neighborhood, what appeared to be the unaliving scene was found. Down the street from her home in a vacant lot, blood stains were discovered. Her shoes and other personal belongings would also be found. Police spoke to the family in an attempt to trace Carolyn's final moments. The night she died, Carolyn planned on meeting a girlfriend to sign up for dance classes at a nearby school. Leaving the house at approximately 6:15 p.m., curlers still rolled in her hair. Her family expected her back shortly. When it grew later and later, with no sign from their daughter, the family set out into the street to search for her. Nothing. Police would speak with the friend Carolyn was supposed to meet with but claimed Carolyn never showed up. Police followed up a few leads, one being Carolyn's involvement in testifying in an inappropriate assault case involving one of her friends. It was theorized that her unaliving could have been retaliation for her cooperation. The man was questioned by police but was soon ruled out. Another major suspect was a man known as Ralph Garrett. He lived close to Carolyn and witnesses claimed to have seen the two together that night. Garrett was also to have allegedly not make it home to his family that night. If true, what could have kept him? Unfortunately, police would be unable to question the suspect. A few days later, Garrett's body would be found unalived near the same lot where it is suspected Carolyn was unalived. It was ruled as self-unaliving. Garrett's wife claimed he had been depressed since the death of his mother. So many questions remain. What did the name Paul mean to this young victim? Was Garrett really seen with the young girl who would want her unalived? Law enforcement still receive calls to this day regarding the case. A small sliver of hope that one day, Carolyn's unalived will be named.